Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. It is July the 15th, 2020. It is Work Your Magic Wednesday, Witchy Wednesday, whatever you like it to be. All going through a nice, still shifting in this summer equinox or the northern equinox, winter equinox or summer, wherever you may be, southern or northern hemisphere. Let me give you a quick PSAs before we get in today's reading and overview of the astrological forecast. You can get into the longer detail on the blog, on the website of the astrological forecast and your zodiac sign for the month. We have a new moon in Cancer coming in on the 20th. Okay, so please get ready for the altar visual. Get ready for the work that we always do with the lunar cycles. Very important season for us, that those that work as magical practitioners or whatever your gifts may be, or you're now honoring your gifts or aware that you have such beautiful gifts that the divine and source spirit guides give to you. Also, that's available. Stay tuned for the links. Um, Check out the video on Chiron in retrograde. That's about astrology as well, and how important Chiron is our greatest teacher in working through our wounds and taking us to our true life destiny as we grow and go and heal ourselves and deal with situations that are very helpful, as well as scheduling your intuitive readings with me privately as a psychic, medium, and a channeler. I do work with ancestor energy that come through and much more, because they do what? They knock at the door during the readings and your spirit guides. Let's get it in. We have the Page of Wands as our card for today. And as our clarifier, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Okay. Now, Page of Wands. Those that are new to the channel, welcome. Long time subscribers here, North Node Tribe. Want to let you know that I pre-pull our divine guidance cards on a daily basis so that I could hear and sit with the spirit guides to hear what is being said. I like to mull over my cards, so to speak. So I'm hearing the different messages and not just quick boom boom, that type of energy. That's not the way that I'm guided. So these messages on this particular channel may or may not resonate with you. That is okay. If you follow along, you'll see how it does connect together. And journal, you will see by using your notepad on your computer or on your phone, or a spiral notebook or a beautiful journal book, a grimoire to chart your life. Now, with the Page of Wands, there is good news. There is good news coming your way. Very important news that is coming your way, okay? And it's about accepting letters. There's some letters coming in, so accepting some approval, some letters, and you may be making some major decisions in the areas of career, education, and accepting these important letters. Make sure that you take your time and look at them. Also, be mindful that you may be looking for some acceptance on some letters or some information. Make sure you're checking your spam and junk files, because Mercury is going direct, and sometimes lots of times the technology gets very wonky and confusing, and you can miss things during the time of that particular retrograde energy. All right. So the Knight of Wands, which is our clarifier for today, it's our clarifier. Okay. And it is really a good time to change directions and move forward. It's time to shift. So you may be noticing that it may be a time to move, a time to shift in the job location. That's more conducive to the switch that has happened when the light got cut on us in March, knowing that the age of Aquarius has come in, COVID-19, and a lot of the pandemic, the things that are coming to tell us to switch. And you're either going to switch and move with the groove, or you're going to get stuck and left behind because you're trying to stay in the old energy that's no longer relevant. So you make that choice to wake up or go to sleep. You'll miss a whole another decade and wish you hadn't. Because some people have gone to sleep during times of awakenings, choosing to stay in an old pattern that doesn't work. And they look up 10 years later and like, man, I heard that back then. I was awake, and then I just like, oh, that can't be. Please don't go to sleep through this change that's going on. If you do, you will be missing a pinnacle time of your life, and you will never get that time back again because you were disobedient to your spirit guides and hearing what the divine, the source, the universe had to say to you, while others that are listening and paying attention making a shift. Now, with today's astrological forecast for Wednesday, you can see the full-blown view on the website at https://eclipticspiritualist7.com. Check the link down below in the description. Taurus moon will make an easy aspect to the planets that are in Capricorn, and that means that all day we're going to have the ability to feel grounded, driven, ambitious, self-confident, motivated, and successful. It does align itself with the Mars and Aries energy and Capricorn energy as well. So, and we also have our new moon going into Cancer, okay? And as it moves into Cancer, this is the second time making this shift back to Cancer. It is dealing with some areas too. Stay tuned for that video on ritual intentions that will be coming up over the weekend, and get ready for that for your sacred space. So, with the sun opposite of Pluto today, we are also being aware of any power struggles that may be going under the surface as they are rising now. This could be something personal. Maybe you and your boss have something to figure out. Maybe there's some figuring out in your relationships as well. Or we could just be seeing it in the politics and government around us. That's pretty likely to happen with politics too. There's a lot of discussions going on making major decisions in the community life, those that are in the U.S. and those that are worldwide. Politics are playing a very important part in government in making decisions that are conducive to the people. And so pay attention to that, and don't go to sleep on that either. You don't want to wake up and not involved in knowing what is going to be best for your household, because basically it's your household that you have to be concerned about, and then the world issues. But those political decisions and communicable decisions with government, which is communicable, you want to be making wise decisions, so that way you're listening to yourself, hear what they're advising, and sit down and hear what direction you need to apply to your life and the loved ones that are around you. Very important, okay? So in saying that, I love you for watching today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to videos here. Please follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter alike, and Facebook. We grow and go on a daily basis. So if you're growing and going with this channel, you should be learning, journaling, increasing your knowledge, taking your sacred time, being a magical practitioner that you are, and applying the knowledge with studying, where you're gravitated to, until we pull up our free classes starting back in the later part of August or mid-August, and our book club. I'm taking a little break from that. I needed that to also see what direction that I need to be pulling for the channel and local clients as well, so that I am aligning myself as long, and also me reading the books to building myself up and hearing what the divine and source and spirit guides have for me as well. So we all have to take that downtime and utilize it strategically so we can catapult through the second half of 2020 and go in head up for 2021. All right. I will see you next time. Go on and schedule your intuitive readings, spell work, see what services we offer on our website, and much more. Bye-bye.